Why most business books fail before page one. Most business books fail long before the author ever opens a document. Not because the ideas aren't good, not because the author isn't experienced, and not because they can't write. They fail because the book was never designed to do anything specific. What most people call writer's block is actually a strategic problem. And what most people call a messy draft is usually a missing decision. Today, I want to walk you through why that happens and what to do differently if your book is meant to attract clients, credibility, or revenue. Most experts start with a good idea. They know their field. They've worked with clients. They've delivered results. So they assume the book will come together once they start writing. But a good idea is not a book strategy. A book is not a container for knowledge. It's a positioning asset. And if you don't decide how the book is meant to position you, the writing will default to explanation and not authority. That's why so many business books feel overlong, earnest, helpful, and strangely forgettable. They explain, but they don't lead. Every commercially successful business book makes 3 decisions before outlining their chapters. Most authors skip all 3 of these. Decision 1, who this book is not for. If you try to write for everyone who might benefit, you dilute authority instantly. Authority requires exclusion. Decision 2, what role this book plays in your business. Is it an authority amplifier, a lead qualifier, a conversion bridge? If you can't answer that, the reader can't feel it. Decision 3, what must the reader believe by the final page? Not what they should know, what they should now see differently. Belief change is what creates momentum. Information alone does not. Here's the trap. Once you start writing without these decisions, your brain switches into teacher mode. You explain more, you justify more, you soften statements. Because without structure, you don't know where you're leading the reader, so you compensate with volume. And that's simply not clarity. That's cognitive noise. And the reader feels it. This is where most people misunderstand outlining. An outline is not a list of topics, a table of contents, or a rough plan. A strategic outline is a decision map. It decides what earns space, what stays out, what sequence builds trust, what sequence builds inevitability. This is where authority is built, not in the prose. If your book is meant to function as a serious business asset, the most important work happens before you even write a word. That's exactly what the Ultimate Book Outline Blueprint is designed to help you do. It's not about writing faster. It's about designing a book that actually works. If that's the level you're playing at, you'll want to explore it. Thank you and bye for now.